when I wrestled in Florida, Rick put me over on TV.
Ric
You know what I
Flair.
mean? Rick Flair, he put me over with a back suplex, 1, 2, 3, and that was it was unheard of. You know,
Was he the
unheard of.
NWA champion then?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
It was, of course, it was non-title match.
Let me ask you this. Tell me the difference between working Harley Race and Ric Flair.
Uh, well, they say that Rick had the same match, took the same bumps,
Mm-hmm.
just a different person in there, you know. But I worked sometimes an hour with him and 45 minutes Broadway, and we he never did the same thing twice. I mean, I we because in Florida, West Palm Beach is only 50 miles from Miami. West Palm Beach is only an hour away from Orlando. So you had to come up with different finishes. And the thing is that Rick loved to go a long time, and really, really tell a story. And in fact, they have um, they opened the show with for 2 weeks in a row with me and Rick, and from a live show. And Rick, I had great matches with Rick, great matches with Harley, and there were two different styles, but I thought Rick was great, and I thought Harley was great. In fact, but Dusty told me, he said, actually, he said, Harley is a better worker than Rick because Harley could work with a wooden chair and have a good match. But I I don't know who's the best, Rick or Harley. I take my hat off to them, those guys, and yeah, they were really first class guys.
What made Harley so special in the ring?
Well, I tell you what, he had impeccable timing. You know, he could read an audience, and he knew when to sell, when I had to sell, when I had to come back. He knew because every town's different. The wrestling crowd in Miami is different than the crowd in Tampa. In Miami, it's more like working. It's like, we've seen you before, but uh, he could really read the crowd. He knew exactly when to sell, when to get heat, when to throw me out of the ring. He knew exactly what he was doing. Rick too. Rick too. Yeah, they were great. Yeah.
Harley made everything he took, like he would magnify it. Like everything, it didn't look like it just hurt a little bit. Everything he took made his opponent look like Superman. You know what I mean? Like everything he
Yeah.
took, He really
Yeah,
just knew how to sell he knew how to sell without overselling. Like it looked very
right,
realistic and very painful.
right. Yeah, but some guys, it was painful. But Harley, he wasn't like that. You
No.
know, some guys were. It, it was painful to work with him, but Harley was not what he was. Him, uh, Ric Flair. They not only had to do it, be world champion. They were world champion 7 days a week, twice on Sundays. You know, and it takes a special kind of person to keep uh, to keep that uh, routine up. Rick did it for years and years, and so did Harley. Did it for years and years. Yeah, yep.